Today is August 28th, and here's our Buoy 10 update for today. Today was a lot of fun. No, the Chinook we really never found today, which seems a little bit odd in all honesty, just because that's all we've been catching here for the last several weeks. But today, it seemed as though the coho have pushed up. So for you guys that are fishing upriver around Longview, Chinook Landing, all the way on up to Bonneville, there should be a lot of fish, a big push of them coming up there. Today we actually ended up, it was a hatchery only day, and we released 2 nice Chinook, kept a third that was clipped, and then all the rest were coho, which was awesome to see the coho actually show up and in good numbers, and really on a tight set that we didn't expect them to. And it was quite the coho rodeo today. I ended up finding them starting down at the church hole and then following them all the way up way high on the wash-in side, and then just following right back down on the outgoing tide. It was awesome. We just stayed with them the whole time. We ended up keeping 6 of those and releasing another 3, released a couple Chinook, lots of missed bites, missed hookups. It was a lot of fun. Today was a great day. And really every single rod but one got bit. And the reason why that was frustrating is because yesterday that one rod with that same flasher and lure were on fire. But today, nothing, not even a touch. So that was kind of interesting. But green went really well today. Caught a couple on red and white, but I think if there was a prevailing pattern, it was green flasher, green spinner. So today again, a lot of coho showed up. The guys on the Oregon side, Hammond, they caught plenty. Up around Tunk Point, I know a bunch of guys went up there to try and avoid the whole hatchery only deal. They found some fish and they were really good quality, but it wasn't an epic bite by any means. You know, it kind of surprised me today. There just weren't many boats out there. And it's the last weekend of August. This town should be booming with fishermen. This town should be just loaded up with boats out there on the water. And it wasn't. It was, today I fished all by myself, save for maybe 1 or 2 boats the entire day. So it was comfortable, but I don't know if it's because of the hatchery only issue or if people are just starting to maybe just chase them further upstream because you guys are catching them upstream. I don't know, but it was very interesting to see this last weekend here in August be so quiet with so few people. The fishing is still excellent. It should only get better as the tide set grows, more and more coho show up, and we should see at least one more push of Chinook coming in here on the next big tide set and as it starts to drop through the holiday weekend. So don't give up on Buoy 10 quite yet. There's still a lot of fishing to be done down here. There's gonna be plenty of time to catch them upriver. This is a fun fishery, especially if it's one that you haven't learned yet. So come on down, give it a shot. I'm still seeing a lot of people crossing over the sandbar and getting very fortunate. Seeing a couple more today up on sandbars. So again, quick safety note, if you don't know where you're going, if you're not familiar with the waters, don't go any faster than you actually want to hit something. Because I saw it yesterday and again today where people are hitting the sandbar pretty hard, and we don't want any injuries out here. Coast Guard's working hard enough as it is. Last thought here on a personal note, I had a 7-year-old kid out here fishing with me today, and that was just awesome to see. He was extremely attentive, never even took a nap on the boat today. He was on it all day long, eagle eye on the fishing rod, pointing out fish on the fish finder, and it's just so cool seeing that. You know, he was helping out, knocking out all the fish today. It was awesome. And I think my favorite quote of the day is when we got a coho in the net, he jumped over, grabbed the net, and looked right at the fish in the face and said, "You have no more options." So the kid was just into it, and that's so great to see, because we all remember being that age and being this excited about fishing and getting a chance to get out on the water. I remember so many nights I couldn't sleep because my stomach hurt so bad. Sorry, phone call. I remember I couldn't sleep because my stomach hurt so bad because I was so excited. You know, we all remember being that age. So if you have an opportunity to get someone out, it doesn't have to be a young kid, just anybody who's interested about fishing, try and get them out here on the water. This is the perfect time of year to get people out, get them excited about salmon fishing, and get them to experience the same level of excitement that we have for this passion that we call fishing. So that's it here for today. I'm actually off tomorrow, but I will be back. You know what? Tell you what, I'll still try and do an update tomorrow and give you guys an insight on what's been happening. I'll talk to a number of guides down here. So that's it here for today. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, the day after that on Tuesday. All right, later.